Wanted to open up with this song I wrote for everybody. It took me a little bit of time. I'm not a professional guitarist by any means, but I'm just gonna give it my best shot. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck you, Cliff, you fucking piece of shit. I fucking hate you, you dumb, stupid bitch. I hope you never see this episode of our podcast because you never, ever ate an ass. It's a work in progress. I've been trying slam poetry, but it's just a new way that I'm working out how to express myself.
God, so at first I was like, man, pretty generic. Feel like I've heard this song before. Then you really had me in the first half. Then it came up, and I'm like, I'm in it, man. I want to hear the end of that.
Yeah, it's a work in progress, but it's meant to play off of, obviously like how generic it is, like like the obvious 4-chord melody, but I really wanted to like just get into like the fucking the almost punk rock vibe of how much Cliff pisses me off. Okay,
yeah. Where's your inspiration from in just your lyrical writing?
Just any time that I read a text from Cliff, it's just like the emotions I feel. I'm like, write it down. Write it down. And I basically have just been taking that and putting it into song.
Trying to find a way to express yourself.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
man.
Yeah.
What did Cliff do this time?
Woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Continued to breathe.
Yeah. I heard that, man.
Yeah. So anyways, welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another exciting episode of You've Already Peaked Gaming Podcast featuring your host, Locarthemanbeast, also featuring me, the LobsterDust. Welcome.
I'm getting sick, I think.
Man, everybody is.
Dude, it sucks. I'm like not.
'Tis the season.
I'm just not in the mood to be sick. Like, I know no one's really like. Okay.
Fuck, dude. I would take a light sickness.
I would see. That's the thing too. I'm like, yeah, being sick, not really the biggest deal. It sucks. Where like this one, where it's all in my eyes. Oh, you know what I mean? And it's all like all that pressure and everything is at the front of my head. I'm just like to like the point where that like just the idea of doing a lobotomy stake just kind of sounds like
just to alleviate some pressure.
Yeah, man.
I don't need that part of my brain.
I'm getting to the point now where it's like I'm starting to like really become Asian, like just walking around squinting constantly. I'm like in the dark squinting because my head hurts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't sound sick.
No, dude.
Actually, it does.
Hey,
we're cooking with fire.
Oh my God. Oh Molly. Well,
man.
So go ahead. No, you. No, you.
I was thinking. I want to do a special episode.
Okay.
I want it to be me and you, and I want us to drink moderately, and I want
you kind of just
want to
talk.
No. Hear me out. I want to talk about the glory years of debauchery, just all of the filthy, terrible shit that we've done.
Okay.
But then I also see, here's where it takes the twist. Nothing sounds like abnormal, but I want it to be as graphic as possible. And then in a third screen or in a picture-in-picture somewhere on it, I want to pay a Fiverr sign language interpreter to sign language interpret everything. And I want that to be the focus of the video. Like, while we're just saying horrible shit that we've done, I want to watch them do this and like just try to like explain. We might have to get two, because if we're drinking, we're probably gonna be talking over each other. Oh, no. One, and they have to try to handle the talking over.
Exactly.
Like, and I just, I want that somewhere like right down here, like right in the middle or up top or something like that.
Or okay, so how about this? I like where we're going on this. So we do a little bit of moderate drinking, like you said, but the main picture is the person signing.
Yeah.
And then there's just the two of us at the bottom.
Yeah. Halfway through, we're just making up words. Like, good luck fucking figuring that one out.
Oh my god. I'd like to make special videos like that too, where it's like we could send it out to like I wish AI wasn't so corrupt in Skynet in this world, because I'd probably use it more often. Like, just the thought, I look at this a lot. It's like, do you ever watch the videos, the Sora videos have been popping up, where it's like,
yeah,
the one where it's like the old guy is like opens the door and there's like a golden retriever. He's like, "What, you lost, buddy?" And he just blows up. Like, look, that type of AI is art. You know what I mean? Like that.
My favorite have been like the old lady going into the chiropractors. And they're all 1, 2, and they just like push her through the wall or something like that.
I saw one,
even though I know it's AI. God, it gets me.
The guy was like, "All right, just loosen up," and then he's like, he's like, "That's a lawsuit," and then just throws him out the window. That AI, that's what I live for. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all about that, but the where it's actually going, it's like, oh, I don't want to touch any of it.
We're honestly like, we're fulfilling two prophecies at the same time with AI. We are building Skynet that will take over the world, but not in the sense like it will be like a military force superior to anything. Mm-hmm. It'll take over the fucking drones and fucking rule the world. But what people aren't realizing is at the same time, it's also gently guiding us into idiocracy.
Oh,
to where like that'll be all happening, but we'll just be like, I'm baiting, just fucking in our little cubes watching what was that show in there where he just gets kicked in the nuts over and over and over again. We're just like, oh.
Yeah, it'll be the combination between Idiocracy and like Wall-E.
Mm-hmm. Just fucking feeding lines in us, just pushing a button and having something in our brain telling us it tastes like Big Mac.
Man, have you ever seen a movie called Electric State? It's with
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, and the girl plays
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So
couldn't get through it.
Really? It's a pretty good movie. It's a graphic novel. It's originally a graphic novel, and just in the graphic novel, it's not like even a graphic novel in a sense. There's graphics. It's a novel. Fine. It's more like the guy that drew the pictures and everything, then like writes about all the stuff in it, all the shit. Watching the movie is like, oh, it's, you know, it sucks. You could see that happening sometime in the near future. When you watch, like, go through the graphic novel, just the art alone is fucking like depressing. Like, you're like just seeing like a person like at a truck stop with like the fucking head thing on, and it's just like garbage and shit around them, but they're just stuck in the you know, alternate reality. It's like, oh man, and that's where it's going, man.
Did I? Electric State.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one where it's like, oh, it's a robot. Like, oh, I gotta protect you because robots are bad.
No.
So
there was
what?
Well, oh yeah, I guess yes.
Maybe I didn't get far enough in the movie then.
No.
I don't know. At some point, it was like, I'm a robot. I got a ball head. And I was like, oh, what the fuck is this?
So
and turned it off.
The movie,
so if I get further, it gets better?
Yeah, 100%. So basically what ends up happening is that like robots...
Spoiler. Whoa. It gets better. Keep going.
Like robots and humans like have been working together or whatever, but like the robot AI starts to gain like sentience and is like, we shouldn't be just objectified as robots. We want to be people type of thing. Which is what starts like a civil war between robots and people. And then all of a sudden during this war, people are dying, like humans are dying, robots are kind of winning or whatever. This guy comes out with this, Tucci comes out, the actor Tucci. He comes out with like this system that basically allows people to enter into the body of these like robot things. And then they're able to fight back and win the war. And what they do is they exile all the robots to this specific area, and it becomes an area where you just are not allowed and robots aren't allowed out of. Millie Bobby Brown loses her brother in the beginning, and then her brother comes back as a robot, and then she has to try and figure out why he's a robot. And like the whole story is then her trying to get to her brother to figure out what's going on, and it just gets really, really like it gets pretty deep into the whole thing behind it. But like graphically, the movie's cool, you know, the writing's not bad. There's a fuck ton of people in that movie. Mr. Peanut robot, there's like the leader of this is like Woody Harrelson. There's a robot that's just a football player that runs around and beats up people. It's what's his name? Fucking Gronk from Patriots.
To be fair, I immediately rolled my eyes, but then I thought about it. I was like, if you're looking for something dumb, nobody can do it better. Like,
it's pretty dumb joke.
Touche.
Yeah, no, there's a ton of people in that movie. It was like actually wild. Like all the voices and everything we heard is like, holy shit. Anyway, cool movie. Worth the watch.
On a similar ish lightly ish thought process. I saw. Have you seen the game Dispatch on Steam?
Oh yeah.
So I didn't realize it was a game.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a show.
Aaron Paul
or something. So I was trying to figure out. Yeah, Aaron Paul. Lots of names. A lot of like gamer names too and stuff like that. I thought it was like a show. Wow. I just saw something on TikTok. I was like, oh, this sounds fun. Like, where the fuck do I find this? And after a while, I figured out like it's like a playable game. Mm-hmm. Have you tried it? So
I haven't tried it yet. I played the demo or whatever when it was in the Next Fest. This got announced. What was it? Last year, or the year before? Remember when we were watching? It was on Game Awards. They had a whole thing. Aaron Paul came out to announce the thing, and it was the trailer for it.
Huh. I missed that.
You might have been working. I remember you were working during Game Awards, so that would have been one of the ones that you missed. But it was like, oh, this seems super interesting. Apparently, it's just a graphic novel, or it's like one of those like Choice Matters novels type of things that you do. Yeah. Apparently, the writing in it is phenomenal. Like it's funny, it's quippy, it's smart, it moves along. It's like it's on my list. It's just like I didn't want to spend $26. You know what I mean?
I
was like,
a little bit. It's kind of like if you're trying to like choose on which games you want to buy, it's hard to kind of justify like I don't know.
You're not wrong. So the thing is like, would I enjoy that? Yes. Am I going to sit down to play through the whole thing? I feel like those types of games for me, I always get into and I play and I get really invested until I turn it off the first time. And then it's really hard for me to
back in.
Yeah. To turn it back on again.
I almost feel like if it was, is it on like PlayStation Store or anything like that?
Or like
I feel
Game Pass?
like
I don't know.
like a couch game or
Mhm.
something like that, where you
Mhm.
could just kind of fucking gel and you're just like you know like a almost like how me and my girl play like Until Dawn or like The Quarry or something like that.
Yeah.
Fun to
Yes.
sit on a couch, be comfortable, enjoy on like a big screen, something
Yep.
like that. If you're not like intensively getting into it,
That is the best way to do those games, I think. For sure.
Yeah.
100%. Even since the original, like Heavy Rain or whatever, I probably played through
Yeah.
Heavy Rain like 2 or 3 times. And I just remember just like, like the first time playing it, like very intense, like paying attention to it on the PlayStation. But like the couple times I played it after it, man, I was just laying on a bed, just like almost watching it like a movie, you know?
Me and my girl would, The Quarry, I think is the one that we played the most. We played Until Dawn a few times. The Quarry kind of has this thing, like after you beat it, like it allows you to kind of like choose your choices. So like the second time, like, man, fuck that bitch. Let's let her die. She was annoying the entire fucking time. But let's try to like make this and this happen. And I think we played that all the way through. And we used to like, you know, make some snacks, get some drinks, and just sit on the couch and like watch it play out. But it's not quite like a movie. Like a playthrough is still like 4.5 hours or something like that.
You still have to also do shit too. Like you got to walk around and do things, you know?
Yeah. So, but I dig those for like being on the couch, you know? You can kind of be a little more absent and just fucking enjoy it.
That's Kojima's whole like idea between bridging the gap between game and movie. Is his whole like thought process now is like want to have something that has that cinematic like value that you can play, but then
why
also,
you gotta be so fucking creepy though, dude?
I love it, dude. He's
too much.
His creep factor has like you could have always seen it back in the day. Right. It was always in the Metal Gear stuff. That creepiness was there, but I just think the engine, like the Fox engine and like the tech and like the story itself just didn't really align to it. You know what I mean? Like you could have had enemies in Snake Eater that was like, you know, a guy that, you know, came down, was an astronaut and was like on fire and they could use fire and shit. You could just see the creep factor in this. And then it was, I think Metal Gear Solid 4 was like where it like kind of tipped a little bit and it got really fucking weird and just kind of out there. And then he got hired to do Silent Hills. And everybody was like, oh, cool. He's going to make it as creepy as possible. And then that all fell apart. And then he was like, Death Stranding, just fucking go wild. No one's able to tell me no. I have my own studio and just go deep. And everybody else was like, all right, you know, it's weird, but okay, let's go. And I think he's just doubled down on it now. Plus, he's like best friends with Guillermo del Toro. Like, and that guy's not really, you know, he lives in a cupboard.
God, Guillermo del Toro, though, he's like one of those guys. It's like the perfect blend of like he gets creepy, gets weird. He's super into like the practical effects and everything like that, and he's just not creepy enough that he could still put it on like a big screen. You know, like it'll still be marketable everywhere.
Do you ever see
Kojima's shit? That new one that's coming out, like. Oh, that gives me the fucking. That's one of those ones like we'd start playing and like I'll start turning lights on. Like,
but again, if you're gonna play a creepy game, that's kind of what you want. You want that effect.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, dude. Fucking, I go out to my car to leave for work in the morning, and there's like nothing but the sounds of acorns falling through like tree branches.
Yeah,
fuck that shit. Like,
yeah.
After like a weird movie, I'm already like talking to myself like, "Mama raised a thug." Like looking out, like trying to get my car to warm up quick enough.
Oh man, that's the thing with Kojima stuff is like I just. How far does creepy go until, you know, like look at the AI stuff, you know, and thankfully like AI hasn't really hit the video game scheme because at what point do we start playing video games that actually have that like realistic look? If AI can make videos look real, you know, and I get, again, practicality of my mind goes, no, a fucking farting dog isn't going to lift up off the ground, but it looks real. Right? My brain has to go, that's not real, but it looks real. At what point does that not enter video game land?
Well, I mean, I think we're not far off from it. The thing that's I think keeping it is the interactive part of it. If it's in a video game, it has to immediately like base itself off of like what you're doing versus putting it in a prompt and letting something work on it and
That's a
then
good point.
refine it. I don't think we're far away though. Like if we're already there, it'll be soon enough. The difference being whenever it happens and whatever that game that you said that you tried playing where the AI just like if you didn't trigger something, it kind of just worked the whole thing.
Oh yeah, Supernatural, man. The one that it sounded so cool and it was creepy. It had a real creepy vibe to it, but I could just not get anything to work. And then it's just like going back to trying doing it all. And it was like the problem
and
is
that's the difference.
Well, and the game had a persistent life in it because of the AI. So it's like once you started a playthrough, that playthrough was a concrete playthrough. Like you'd have to go and delete the game and restart it all over again just to get it to run. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't just like be like new game, you know, because the AI was learning from that. So it's like, yeah. Also one dude in like Czechoslovakia making that game. You know what I mean? So it's like if we give a team and time behind it, maybe we'll see something different.
Yeah. It would be pretty. I don't know. I think that's like the next level of games. You know, you have these like complex things like how like the PvE side works. You know, you just have like you have bots that are like, oh, like an increase like this. You start introducing like an actual like thinking thing that's supposed to like learn how to like play against you. Oof.
Yeah, but that's also that would be the scary end of that game though too, because if you just got to a point where an AI, which is a computer, right, like no human person is going to be smart enough to like beat a computer at that level. Like I'm no longer having fun.
Yeah, there'd have to be. Well, that'd be part of the AI, right? Like it'd sit there and like it'd listen. You'd be like, "That's fucking bullshit," and then like it would register that. All right, we got to take it back a couple steps.
Yeah, like, that's a 12th person that's turned the game off.
Yeah, the Steam numbers start dropping. The AI starts like, never mind.
Yeah,
fucking derping around.
Oh my God. Also, how cool would it be if you got to, oh man, and this is where I get to that point of AI being a cool concept, right? When we were younger, thinking about sci-fi, AI was sounded so fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
Until you got into it. And then, like,
Joel Osment.
Yeah. Fucking, Robin Williams.
Yeah. He's the fucking bicentennial man.
Yeah. Sonny from, iRobot.
Yeah, fucking
Terminator.
Yeah, fucking.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So, how cool would it be for a game to be completely AI that was like, remember that game I was talking about, Defiance, where it was like a tie-in MMO for a show, but it was like a third-person shooter MMO. How cool would it be is if an AI could just like have like two AI factions and like a third party, like the player faction. And while everything is going, and so like events that happen in game could just be whatever the AI wanted to have happen. So you log in today and say side A dropped bomb on, town center area. Now like there's a whole event for that one area that's going on or whatever. Like that would be fucking cool. Like even kind of, I was thinking like Mag for the PlayStation where it was maybe not Mag. There was another game. God, I'm trying to think of what game it was where it was like there were sides, but like they also were pushing to hold like area. And so like every day that you logged in, there was like a new area that could have like transitioned or like, territory could have been held. And then like now the fight is over here. Very almost like Helldivers. You know what I mean? Where like the more people fight back against the AI, things get pushed. Or if you lose, then the AI pushes. I feel like that would be a sick game to play.
Until you're gonna hate this premise,
huh?
But because I feel like the company that would do this first
EA.
would be like Fortnite.
Okay.
Because they're so like creator, like letting people like free. Imagine a system where you log in, right? You log in and you have, it's just like white screen. It's just like an orb there. You're putting prompts in. I want, what do you want to play today? Oh, I want to do like an RPG. I want this. I want kind of like this to be the theme. It kind of like sets it up, gives you like a broad overview. You hit it puts you in, and then you can invite your friends to play that game. No more actual games. It's just like a fucking engine that just kind of like how they're saying like they're saying like maybe the future of like cinema is going to be like, oh, all the ideas have been done. Let's do fucking, I don't know, Blade Runner, but I want it to be set in this time, and I want these to be the main actors and shit like that. And some prompt just creates the whole fucking movie for you.
It's kind of a dope idea. I don't feel like Fortnite will be the first person to do that. I feel like the porn industry will be the first people to do that.
Oh, they're there.
You know what I mean? That's where all of the big tech and everything, like, it all depends on porn
just
industry.
Goes towards fucking gooners.
Yeah, 100%. Do you remember the HD DVD versus Blu-ray? Why we have Blu-ray and we don't have HD DVD? Yeah. During the time,
I don't even know what fucking HD DVD is.
Okay, so there was a time period where we're moving out of DVD, and then there was a war between HD DVD and Blu-rays. Sony went Blu-ray, okay. And then Microsoft and a bunch of other people went HD DVD. The HD DVD, you can remember seeing it. I'll blow your mind. There was the blue case, and then there was the brown case.
I don't ever remember a brown case.
Oh, okay.
I'll be honest with you.
So anyway, that brown case was the HD DVD. Sony and all the
Microsoft went that. I do kind of remember
because Xbox
Sony adopted Blu-ray that it was big.
Yeah, because Xbox 360 had the HD DVD stuff.
Really?
And so what ended up happening was the porn industry ended up doubling down and then investing their time and everything for videos and stuff with Blu-ray, and it completely killed HD DVD.
I thought it was the coolest thing in the world that porn was somewhere. I've got like Pirates? The very first Blu-ray, like $10 million like porn production. And it was just the stupidest like Pirates of the Caribbean ripoff, but it was all in like Blu-ray. I remember like laughing at Applebee's, like, oh, the cum shots, you're gonna like watch it come across the screen, like, holy shit. But there's something to be said about like who cares about high definition fucking.
Oh yeah. Reality's way cooler.
No, not even reality. Give me a good old fucking magazine. Call me old school.
The fucking flip books from like the 1800s.
I'm not done yet.
That one part that doesn't hit, so you just like hold halfway through the book.
Yeah, you got a little tab. Is that high quality content you guys were all looking for? Damn, dude. Build a time machine and create fucking porn flip books before fucking. You want $1 billion idea? God damn, somebody missed out on that.
Oh my Lord. Jesus Christ.
Or one of those one of those viewfinders. Oh.
Every is also like you could get like have a contraption that attaches to it, so every move is a system that like it's like a hydraulic system.
Oh man, medieval.
Yeah.
God, what was? Did you ever watch? It was on Netflix. And it had Jonah Hill and Emma Stone in it. And it was the weirdest like little like mini series where like they start this like experiment and they go to these like clinical trials, and they have to like take these pills, and it's supposed to like dive them deep into their psyche, and the AI is supposed to like help like learn from it and train by it. And somewhere in there, the machine goes bad, and they need like the original creator. And they're like, oh, do we know where to find him? I know where to find him.
Oh, Manic.
And yeah, have you seen that?
I have not. I remember seeing it because it was a while ago, right?
Yeah, it was
Like
it's weird.
While.
It's good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's probably like 4 or 5 years ago. It's good. It's weird. And there's a part where like they have to find like the original creator of the machine to like bring him in to try to help fix this thing. And it just immediately cuts to like this elven princess with these ridiculous like blue skin titties. And she's like, "You're the king of everything." And he's like, "Yes." It kind of looks like almost like World of Warcraft graphics. Like he's like this, he's yes, and he's laying in this like pool, and there's all these girls all around him, and then they just cut to like his apartment door swinging open, and he's got this thing just just like going up and down just crazy while he's in this, and he stands up, and they're trying to have a conversation the entire time. It's just fucking jackhammering his pelvis. That's immediately what I just thought of. God, it was so fucking funny.
Oh my god. Oh Christ.
Yeah, that was actually it was a weird one, but it's a good one. Highly recommend.
I'll have to check that out. Some of the weird ones like that like hit where it's
a lot of production value for something that like nobody really talked about.
Yeah, it's also like some of the weird shows that are like highly sexually driven or whatever. Like kind of are like hard to watch sometimes. I just cannot get into them, and I don't mean it as in like not enough sex or like it's like, but it's just like Euphoria is like a perfect example of just like almost kind of gross.
Yeah.
It's
like they need that to kind of sink the hook, you know. But then when that's all that's there,
that's all you got. Yeah, it's like 2 episodes. Oh, this is interesting. 5 episods. Like, all right, kind of funny. Gross. 2 seasons.
3
like
seasons.
Like, this get away. Like,
come on.
Because you instantly finish that, and you're like, whoever the writer and director of the show is, if they're not on a list, they should be on a list.
Drake.
Yeah. No, yes, I know.
They're not like us. There's a reason. God. That song, I've probably said it before. Euphoria by Kendrick Lamar is the greatest 7 minutes of annihilation I think I've ever heard. Better than Tupac's fucking
sure.
Hit 'Em Up.
Yep.
Just god damn. The fact that he's like, I'm going to name it Euphoria so that if you type in Euphoria and Drake into Google, the first thing comes up is this song, not this fucking show that he put on.
Yep.
Like just every fucking part of it. God damn.
Yeah. It actually
need more of that.
It actually kind of blows my mind how like impressive Kendrick, and I'm not saying it's like impressive or whatever, but I mean like Kendrick is just everything that he does is just so smart, and there's just so many different layers to it that it's like it's wild that he can keep up with it, and then it just makes sense. It's like he does a really good job of like dumbing it down so people can figure it out too.
And another person who's great at multiple layers. I don't know when the last time you listened to like fucking peak promethazine fucking Lil Wayne, but goddamn, yesterday I was driving home from work. I'm like halfway falling asleep, just long fucking day, and I think it was like maybe it was blunt blowing or something like that. I'm like, god damn, dude, like this guy doesn't even remember the lyrics he was fucking saying, and just all of like the little like things how they tie together. I'm like,
I think one of the last times he had that brilliance or whatever I remember listening to was like 6 foot, 7 foot.
Yeah, and everything is like metaphors on metaphors.
Yeah, it was like holy
all
shit,
line up.
Yeah, because like you go
that
back to like
of just like
old school Wayne, where it's like Fireman and like the Carter 2 and stuff, and you're like, It's good.
I don't know. Even like Stunt Like My Daddy, like fucking, you listen to like some of the lines on that, you're like, hey, this guy just fucking, he is the living embodiment of, I found a muse, I channeled a muse, and I just fucking opened my mouth and let all that shit come out. I don't understand.
It's the same thing. It was like the Carter 3 in general. Man, I must still listen to that album on repeat. You know what I mean? It's so fucking good.
So good.
But there's also like, man, Kanye's Graduation or even College Dropout. Like, fuck, dude, I can go in circles on that album.
God.
I've been trying to find new music. I have been absolutely.
It sucks, dude.
It's the same thing with fucking video games. It's the same thing with like books. Like, I feel like I've found more enjoyment in finding new books than I have in finding new music and new video games. New music alone, you know what I listen to now? And this is like, I don't know if this is, I'm like getting to old boomer stage, but it's just like electronic music because I don't have to listen to the lyrics. Yeah. I can just listen to music and I can
there's nobody's voice that can fucking really let you down.
Exactly. I just skip. Okay, next song, skip, next song, skip. Oh, that's got a good beat. I can listen to that, save that one. You know, that's the only thing that's like hitting the numbers. I have been listening to I found a couple channels on Instagram and whatnot that are just like old school, like scratch DJ work. Dude, I forgot how just not forgot, but like it's just
a hard genre for me though, because it's so like feast or famine.
Yeah.
They're either really good or you're just like,
God, skip.
What are you doing?
But when
Stop.
when you do find some good guys and you can just go and like listen to 20, 30 different fucking mixes that they'll put together, it's like, oh my God, this is so good. I don't give a shit if it's only a minute long. You know what I mean? Like,
best what a fucking time to live though.
What a time to live. Yeah.
God, these kids these days, they don't know what they fucking missed.
I think the problem I have is that I just don't, it's not that I just don't understand the music. I just don't see anything unique, you know?
I don't know. I feel like music has just turned into like obviously you want to make money, right?
Sure.
So you need sales. And like the biggest thing is just like having your shit blow up on TikTok. So I feel like everybody's just like creating these fucking amalgamation of just like what they think might hit, and they just put it together in a song, and then one fucking like 15-second part of it like goes and becomes a thing and it blows up, and now they're like their song is big, but like objectively like when I hear something and I'm like, huh, and then you listen to it and it's literally just like you just got like this one. It's like if you watched a 3-hour boxing match, but you saw a clip of just like one clean hook and you're like, oh shit. Yeah. And then you go to watch the match, you're like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. Just like I feel like that's like all music.
It's baseball. Nowadays. It's baseball.
Easy, bud. Easy.
I love baseball, but it's the most boring sport to watch, especially live, dude. Live?
No,
dude. I love baseball games. I will go to every single baseball game I can possibly do, but you are just sitting there for fucking ever. But you are right. I was thinking this the other day because a song came on. Someone's like, "Oh man, I heard that on TikTok," and it was like one of those things where it's like, "Oh okay," and like listen to it, and you're just like, the song is shit. Like even the part you heard on TikTok in the collection of the song is awful. You know? Yeah. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Want to hear something gross?
Yeah.
I just I've been listening to a lot of like our music.
Mm-hmm.
Like shit from like probably when we were like 5th grade to like end of high school. Right?
Okay. All right.
Just that what I consider like the golden era of music, back when like Columbia House would send you a fucking stack of fucking CDs for a penny. And I think because of that, my Instagram algorithm kind of shifted a little bit. And there was a special edition 25th anniversary of Back for the First Time Ever, Ludacris's first album. And I was like, oh, like it starts it was almost like one of those TV ads. It's all like, now that's what I call 60s.
Yeah.
Like, it started like showing all the players in the house that can buy the bar, and like it started like going through his music. I was like, oh, I forgot how good that album was. It's all the 25th anniversary. I was like, oh, it felt like a gut punch, dude.
Yeah,
oh
dude.
No, don't say that.
Man, that's the thing that I'm starting to like catch now with music is the more I've been listening to our stuff. And I never got it when my dad used to talk about this, but that is the 20, 25, 30 year. It's all starting to pop up to the point where like I'm seeing this and like you see people coming out like, hey, we want to announce our 25th year of this album. And it's like Sum 41 did that. Like they were like, yeah, 25th year of All Killer No Filler is right around the corner. Oh no, not All Killer No Filler. Fuck, which one was it? Whatever their first album was. Anyway, it was just like 20
first, right?
Yeah, maybe it was. No.
Yeah.
Does This Look Infected was the second one.
All Killer No Filler, I'm pretty sure was the first.
I think it was the third one.
Inside of the CD cover was all them doing this, shaking their head, and then all you saw on like MySpace was everybody taking pictures of them just shaking their face.
Okay. Was it though?
Am I right?
Hold on. Some funny one.
What I do have to say, if it is like, 20th anniversary, 25th anniversary, if you listen to them back in the day and they're putting it out and it's not by a record label and that money's actually like, because how many fucking artists like had all this shit, but they're signed to a label, they probably had a shit deal and they made fucking pennies on it and now they're fucking struggling. I feel like if you listen to their shit way back in the day and they're able to do this kind of like independently, like re-release their music like Taylor Swift did, so she can like collect her money off all the shit
I
that
agree,
she lost.
100%.
If artists can do that, if they can re-release it and they get like the fucking lion's share now, goddamn, do I feel like we owe it to them?
Oh yeah, 100%. Because
I don't care if you have a CD player or whatever.
Holy shit, I didn't even think about that.
To them.
That makes the most amount of sense. Why there's been so much push on all that. That makes the most. Think about like TikTok, like reviving careers. And like just different like pop culture, like all of a sudden things that charted way back when, like all of a sudden like coming back and being bigger than ever just because people haven't heard of it. Yeah, dude.
And but then all that money is going back to the record label who got them on their first shitty contract. Like, ooh, kind of not a bad idea to re-release some shit.
Yeah, man. Didn't think about it like that because that's a big thing about it too. Is like, the bands we listen to are still what would have been millennials, right? They're not old enough to be the boomers and they're not young enough to be, whatever it is. So they probably are just fucked constantly. So all of our amazing bands that we grew up with are probably in a position where they're just like, yeah, no, we're like, we're going to have to work at like a Safeway to make our living up until retirement.
PTO from fucking Amazon to go on tour to try to get one more fucking crack at this, guys. Come on.
Shit, man.
That's another thing that I kind of think of sometimes when I listen to like some music that's like, I think it's like the really angsty, heavy kind of like rock and stuff. Like if you don't fucking give yourself 110% in and make it like all the fucking way, because like rock stars are kind of dead, right?
Yeah,
like we're not like getting like those rock stars that like they're like Ozzy, where like he's just fucking famous forever, has money forever. We're getting a lot of people that are releasing a couple fucking albums, they're touring for a few years, making a decent bit of money, but then like you gotta live off that the rest of your life,
and you have
like,
to
you're not able to hit the stage and fucking you're getting these guys that like, come on, but like you see them like,
yeah,
they're not headbanging, like they've had neck fusions, like their whole like back is kind of going up and down like this, and they're out of breath on stage. Dude, I just watched a video of the Yin Yang Twins like fucking performing for 48 people in front of like a Harvey's, and like they're all fat, and they're like oof.
That was buddy Ryan sent me a bunch of videos. He went to Aftershock for that Thursday that had like all of the lineup of like the bands I wanted to see. It was like sending videos and stuff like that of like these people, and you're catching they're looking old. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they're like all time low is like really slow to move around stage. And like, you know, you're starting to get that concept. And like when I was a kid going to shows with my dad and watching his bands that he saw when he was a kid, and he would always be like, ah, man, these guys have gotten so old, but they can still rock. And that was the thing. You hear the music and you're like, yeah, you guys can still fucking rock. You just don't have that energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the music still kicks ass.
Thankfully, a lot of us don't either.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We'll open up a pit, bro. We brought lawn chairs. Calm the fuck down. You know what I mean? Like,
God, that's like, what did I go see? I think I saw like Bon Jovi in like 2012 or 11 or something like that in San Jose. And I think Boys to Men opened for them or something. Something weird. It's just like, what the fuck? Totally off genre. But like they came out and I was pretty fucked up. So I might be remembering this wrong. I swear to God, one of them legit had a walker. He didn't walk around the stage with it, but like it was like adjacent to him, and every now and then he'd just like lean against it. It's like, woof, woof.
That's that. Oh, and then okay. So now here's also the thing that I'm starting to realize more and more. We're getting to the age where people are dying. Right?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like they're not old, but like they also lived a rock star life during the early 2000, like late 90s, early 2000s time period. So it's like you're seeing people starting to die, and because of that, there's like this resurgence in music. You know what I mean? So like, what was it? The bass player from Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
I mean, he had already left them a while ago. He hadn't been with them for a minute, but
yeah,
again, that thing is starting to like show up, and now people are starting to see like this resurgence in that music.
Moment of silence.
I mean,
hot dog flavored water.
But that's another big one that I'm starting to notice is like,
I hate to be the prick. It was a bass player. like they're needed, but man,
not in that
if
band.
If you weren't like a super fan, name a bass player. Go.
Geddy Lee.
Okay, whatever. What I'm saying is there's lead guitar, there's fucking drummer, there's all these different things. Fucking there's DJ Lethal. I didn't remember that guy's name until I saw it on the thing, and I was like, shit, that sucks. But I remember DJ Lethal.
Yeah.
You're bass players. I'm sorry, man. You guys got the shit stick.
They do. I mean, Flea.
Yeah, that I think that's the only one that I can really.
They have to be
name
unique.
And think of.
They have to be overly unique.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. Or
they have to voice Donnie from the Wild Thornberrys.
Yeah, exactly. I was also thinking like there are bass players that you probably know, have seen, and respect, but you don't know names of. Like, System of a Down's bass player. God, what's his name?
That's the other guy I was thinking of. Fucking weird choker guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking top ponytail.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of shit like that. You know, you just get like weird.
What's his name?
Yeah, don't know. Can't fucking remember to save my life. Poor guys, dude. But the same thing with a lot of drummers, though, too.
I don't know. There's something about the drummers.
I can name more drummers than I can name bass players, but I can name more singers than I can, you know.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, it's just like a hierarchy tree. It's like singer, guitar player, drummer, bass. God forbid you got horns or keyboard.
Yeah.
So, have you talked to Sean at all about Vampire the Masquerade?
No, not since we
talked last.
Did our chat.
I need to figure it out. Every time I like pop on, I've seen him playing it quite a bit. I need to figure out if it's any good.
You know, that guy, he gives 110%.
He is
when he says he's going to give something the old college try, he comes out with a degree.
Yeah, I was going to say,
like it or not.
Yeah, it's exactly right. That's why he's got 4 of them. Realistically, I watched a few videos on it. It seems like, okay, I don't mean this. I feel like the game story and everything is just dog shit. But I feel like if you were looking for a single player, like Dishonored-esque vampire game to play, that would probably be right up your alley.
Yeah.
I still haven't even bought fucking Battlefield.
I haven't either. And it's not because I want to play it. A, I don't have the time to play it.
Yeah.
B, I have one computer and I'm a little scared of that secure boot thing.
Oh yeah.
And I guess if there was more of like a push, like I know one person that's playing it right now.
Will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I guess if we could come together and we're like, oh, we're all gonna play this and we could all like get in.
When Sean was like, again, it was the same thing like Will with whatever the hell the other game he was trying to play was, you know, and Sean was like, oh, how do I get into BIOS? Like, and it's like any game that is requiring that much, like changing. And again, when we were kids,
I also kind of want to see, is this BIOS thing working?
I don't know. I don't know what the issue is.
If I do all this fucking BIOS, I go in and I get fucking snapped on by somebody, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Well, and that's what I'm saying is like, what is the need for the BIOS thing? You know what I mean? No game.
It's supposed to be for the anti-cheat, right?
But that's
what everybody's saying.
Sure, fine, but that's what I'm saying. I shouldn't have to go in to fuck with my kernels and BIOS and all these things to run your fucking game's anti-cheat because you have a piss poor, like, you know what I mean? Way of
but does it work? Is what I'm saying.
I don't know because
if that's the only way.
I haven't seen it, but what I have seen is that there are cheaters. But it seems like the bans go out pretty consistently, and it seems like the cheating is being dealt with very well.
Or tinfoil hat. We all fall into it. All of America hates Call of Duty, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're fucking over it. We all give in to Battlefield's BIOS thing.
Sure.
The Saudis now own it.
Yeah.
They bankrupt America because they now have all of our banking information because they have a backdoor into everybody's computers. I guarantee you they're in the White House.
Pause. You've already lost it. You think Saudi Arabia, with the money they have, needs to break into my computer to get into my bank account?
No, this is across America. We're small fish to them. I'm saying there's probably some fucking intern who's playing on the fucking White House Wi-Fi that let them into secure boot, that gave them a back door. They now get to bring it down, and then guess what? America isn't the king anymore. They launch another Riyadh comedy festival. They have the opening they've been waiting for. Boom.
I think that's too. I think the Saudis are too proud for something that covert. They would just walk up to the intern and be like, 1 billion, give me access to the White House. And you know that intern be like, fuck, here you go. Here's the key. Yeah. Here's all my passwords.
Yes. 1 billion.
Chump change.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm not gonna play any games. I'm not gonna play anything. How far are you? Have you finished This Inevitable Run?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like almost halfway through it. I finally just sat down.
I think it's my favorite.
It's a little heavy at first, but goddamn, is it not a phenomenal story?
It gets heavier.
Yeah, I hope it gets like miserable.
This is like a. This is one where I'm like reading it. I was literally like, damn, like it made me like feel something in a weird way, you know. This one is good.
Well, I'm just wondering how book 8 turns out from the way that all this is going down. You know what I mean? I feel like book 8.
Matt, I guess, was at like a lit RPG con or something, and he stated that Carl's gonna make it through all the floor, or this is gonna go through all the floors. They're gonna hit everything all the way up to 18.
What?
Yeah.
In book 8, he's going through all the floors?
No. The series is going to go through all of the floors.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's saying he thinks it's going to be 10 to 12 books or something like that. So we still got a ways to go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, with the amount of success that he has from this, it wouldn't make any sense for him to stop it now. I agree.
Oh yeah. Dude,
and he's on a roll. He's rolling right now.
His that crocodile or whatever, hit $1.9 million in backing.
Yeah.
In the first like week and a half.
Yeah.
The special edition version 2 or book 2 and book 3 hit 2 million in the first like 48 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Like that guy is rolling in dough.
I mean, the thing is that it is nice to see a fresh face on, you know what I mean?
Just come out swinging
for a bunch of people. You know what I mean?
Now,
no more Nicholas Sparks or
wish...
Colleen Hoovers. It's like this random dude writes this random fucking book and it just explodes into like the coolest story I've ever read.
I do kind of wish that like I found out about lit RPG prior to this, because I'm reading Who Fights with Monsters now.
I tried,
and it gets better.
Does it?
It gets better. It took me like half of book 1 to even like start feeling any kind of like, oh, I'll keep reading. I had to like really push. I'm on book 3 now, but it's like once you've read Dungeon Crawler Carl, like you've kind of already climbed Everest, you know. nothing else is like
I tried to
really grabbing me.
I tried to find a couple of them because Sean had mentioned that one to me. I started that one on audiobook, and maybe that's where my downfall was.
Oh god, that was so bad on audiobook.
Yeah. And then there's another one called Discount Dan that's on my list of ones to read that's a lit RPG. But and it's again the idea
everybody's
behind,
like it is such a blatant DCC ripoff,
which is like, who cares? I mean,
if
you're just reading it, like there's a fucking million books that are kind of a ripoff or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I get you, but
you know what I'm most looking forward to though? I'm not really looking forward. I mean, I am looking forward to Dungeon Crawler Carl series in anything, but Operation Bounce House comes out in February.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
like,
need it to come out sooner though.
Yeah. Well, I've seen people already with copies of it.
Yeah.
Because you can get it.
Like, stuff he's been.
Yeah. Oh, not only that, just like review copies and things like that for people to like read and like actually go through. So it's like it's floating around, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find a copy of it somewhere, but
$1,000.
Yeah, exactly.
His books are fucking nutty when you go on like eBay or something like that.
I saw
those paperbacks are.
So I just picked up a book called How to Become a Dark Lord in 10 Days or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was called. I'll have to figure it out. And I had heard that the story was kind of interesting. Didn't really know anything about it, but I picked up the book, and it had one of the funniest books I'd read in a while. Blah 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 blah. Like Amazing Ride, Matt Dinniman, and I was like, if he's got a review on it, it's probably good. So I just snagged it. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like that's the next one on my deck. I'm like, okay, once I finish this Inevitable run, I'm gonna read that one.
You know what I want to give a try? Anything by author Steve Rowland. Because I saw a TikTok. He's all the tweet that changed my life, and it was Matt Dinniman. I'm looking for ridiculous stripper names, please. Like give me it. I need them for my book. And it just says his like handle was author Steve Rowland, and he's all, how about Steve Rowland? So Matt put him in as that ogre stripper author Steve Rowland, and all of a sudden all of his shit starts blowing up. He's in the book. I kind of want to give him a try. Just I don't know what his books are about, but just the fact that like that's why he's in the book just cracks me the fuck up. God, I'm also kind of kicking myself. I don't have the money to spend on it, right? I don't. But on these like special edition stuff, there's usually like one or two like where they like celestial boxes that you can purchase on like the Kickstarters, and they're like $1,600, $2,000. Yeah. But you get to be a character that Donut kills or something like that.
Yeah.
Or that like interacts like in the book. Ooh, it's a big money grab.
Again,
and you have no input, right?
Right.
You just get to choose your name, and in the graphic novel they make like a picture of you or something like that.
Right.
God, there's a part of me that's like immortalized forever.
I mean, I get that. I also feel like that's where we're starting to you kind of lose the integrity of all this, because if that's where this type of stuff goes, it all turns into money. And what does money do? But shits on everything.
Money. The only thing to see is how Matt handles it.
That's what I'm saying. And it's already getting to the point where it's like, I don't know, man. it's cool to see all the changes, but it's like, think about it. How many times have you seen success and fame from nothing go straight up and then straight down?
Dude, we still don't have the last book of Game of Thrones.
That's what I'm saying. So there has to be some type of balance, yin and yang this shit, but it's like, slow it down. You've got time. Like, yeah, unless you are crippled by debt and financial burden and you need to do these things, space it out, slow it down, do something. Like, everybody wants to jump on it because you're at this peak, and like, in your head you probably have gone through years and years of not really having this success that you're like, everything's going out. It's like, oh, it sounds fucking good, but like, you can take that time to be like, hey, let's revisit this in a year.
Yeah, because
if we are that successful, you're gonna want it in a year, and like, maybe that little bit of season will have, you know, I'm sure, like we said, the Seth MacFarlane's team that is going to do the show, it's like,
yeah,
just at least have realistic input. Watch it. You wrote the story. If you're like, nah, I don't like it, just cancel it immediately. But you already sold the rights. So now you got a problem. You know what I mean? You already got a fucking problem. You sold the rights, damn it. It's like, dude, just pause, man. Pause, because we're talking about it now. Look at the fucking bands coming back, being like, oh, we're gonna re-release. You got a whole look at Stephen King. Look at his catalog of books that he has over the years. And like, look at the movies that he told out. Like, again, Kubrick did The Shining, which was a phenomenal movie that everyone loves and still talks about. Film history classes talk about it.
That he hated.
He hated the movie, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying. Look at history. History will teach us everything. Oh. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's wrap this up. I'm gonna go read a book. I'm gonna go die of this headache. You know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna play video games. Why? Because give me something good. What's the next big video game you're waiting for? Like, something that you know that you're gonna
creators.
Oh, I was just gonna say that is the next one.
I kind of want to dive into that.
I think
I already bought it, and I was like, all right. I watched that Jesse Kazam video and he was going through everything. I was like, yeah. Like, he made a good point, and like, he actually like addressed kind of like everything that I was kind of like, oh, like, I don't know. Third person doesn't really seem great to me, but like, maybe I'll give it a shot. Maybe all this, maybe all this. He kind of addressed everything, and I was like, fuck it. Like, you got me.
Yep.
I went to install it. Not out yet. Beta was closed.
It's on your birthday. It releases on your birthday.
Yeah. So I'll give that the old college try.
I think that would be, I think that the way that game where the way he said what he was talking about, he's like, the one thing that this game has done well is the AI not being human or whatever kind of gives your brain a little bit more context of feeling comfortable in this type of thing, and it just works well. That's, I think, what I've been absolutely looking for, is a little bit of a change. I want to play an extraction shooter. The closest thing we had to this as an extraction shooter in this aspect was probably, what was it? Game.
Forever Winter?
No. But yes, but no. Cycle. Frontier.
Yeah. He just made a lot of good point. And Jesse Kazam's so fucking like,
he's
good
solid.
At like making cases. Like, he could probably sell me on. He's like, you're allergic to peanut butter, but let me tell you why you should try it with an EpiPen.
Yeah.
Like, he could probably get me. But it was already something that looked fun, looked interesting. I could probably see at least one of our group, if not more, getting in on it. We can all play a game together.
I think it would definitely be me.
I bid it.
I would be in it.
Dude, I want to fucking... I have been watching Wubby's Rust streams. From there's like a big like RP event. I swear to God, I might just only play Rust and just be on RP servers. It was the funniest shit I have ever watched. Will it be like that for me? Probably not. But God damn, was like, he would release like a new like video every day of like basically like a recap of what happened. And it was just like this RP, like it was like a kingdom server. So there was like Iron Fang versus Golden Crest. And he had never played Rust before, so he was wandering around. And then he had friends that joined the Blood Church, and the Blood Church was unaffiliated with either of them. And then there was a fake Blood Church that also set up across the valley from them, but they fucked horses, and they couldn't have the horse fuckers tainting the blood god's name. So they created call centers where if you wanted to cross a bridge, they put you in a trap, and to get out of the trap, you'd have to call 3 times to have a script, and it'd be like, these guys fuck horses, they're not part of it. Like, it was just the funniest fucking shit I have ever seen. I can't remember the last time that I was like, I almost had to pull over. I was crying laughing just from like listening to it. Oh my god, dude. I might be getting into RP hard.
Rust has been it's like such a consistently good game with people that do stuff. There's a guy named Frost that I used to watch that made Rust videos, and it was just always some like crazy event thing, and it was so sick to watch. But every time I'm like, oh my god, this looks so fun, and I get into Rust, I'm like, I am not having fun at all.
You got to find like the game within the game, you know.
You keep talking RP, man. Jump into it.
I'm just waiting for fucking GTA.
Yeah. Oh yeah. God, is that game? That game has got delayed, right? It's next year.
Sometime next year. I think it's supposed to be like late first quarter, early second quarter next year.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think it's also supposed to be like 580 gigs or something like that.
Maybe the one time in my life I skip a GTA game.
Nah, I'm going in.
I just don't.
I just saw this thing that was like, Grand Theft Auto will have advanced fishing mechanics.
Never mind. Back in.
And you're like, okay. And then like somebody's like, no, like they really like you're like able to pick lures based off the fish that populate like the lake that you're at and shit like that. If they're putting that much into fishing, I have to imagine there's that much into probably everything, you know? And I think it could be it could be like RP's fucking thing. What's kind of keeping GTA alive is just these fucking like random RP servers that are fucking popping off.
If the
crazy.
game is that that big and that intense, though, that means that the story is probably like, what do you think? You think that they actually spent all this time, money, and effort into the story or into the online RP experience?
Trevor, what are you going to remember? Are you going to remember the story after your second playthrough? Or are you going to remember all the work they did when they put the motion capture dots all over a stripper's ass and just recorded her twerking so that the strip club experience could be better? What are you going to remember?
Does it come in VR?
It better. I'm baiting.
Oh, Christ. All right, let's wrap this up.
Bye, kids.
Enjoy yourselves.
Wonderful week.
Be safe. It's starting to rain.
Oh, it's raining.
Yep. Yes, it is. So much water. All right, we're out of here. Bye-bye.
Bye.